Hello and welcome back to Frogboy X1 Gaming. I'm Andrew, and today I want to talk about this Next Level Racing FGT. Now, I'm so grateful that these guys, that Next Level Racing, provided this setup for the channel. We'll be rocking this thing exclusively going forward. I just did 15 laps on the Assetto Corsa Competizione, and this thing is a beast. Now, I've got by the time you see this video, I should have already had the unboxing, the setup, and the initial first race that I did with it. After I did that race, I had to make a few minor adjustments, and then, oh my gosh, man. Oh my gosh, this thing is so firm, it feels so good. Now, I used to have a play seat. I gave that to my son-in-law today. He came up and helped me. We got all this done. We had Grand Junior with us, kind of helping us. It was fun, man. This was such a good experience putting this together and being able to share that with them. Now, when I made some adjustments, I had to move my pedal setup just a little bit. So with that play seat, I had to have both feet on the thing at the same time because I had this post like right in the center. And with this here not having that, man, I can kind of just sit back and just use the one foot. And man, I like that. Now I will still be able to use both of my feet or whatever to do the braking and throttle at the same time. To kind of when it's like really tense, I think I probably will only need to use that really for like heavily for like rally racing, but for the most part, like, man, this thing is such an incredible build. And it came with the mount for the TV, so I pulled my TV off the wall and I put it on here. It really did kind of make it so I have to change this whole setup. I have to change everything. I have to make I have to like rearrange things. So the curtain might be coming back, because I'm kind of going to have to turn to the side and put it in the alcove that I have. This is so freaking cool, man. Next Level Racing, I really appreciate you sending this to the channel, and I will 100% represent this brand because you guys are amazing. This thing is amazing. The build quality is incredible. Putting it together, I'm using just the Thrustmaster TX, so I don't have like one of them DD wheels that are going to have a lot more force. So this thing is perfect, literally perfect. And it's affordable, guys. This is affordable. So the whole package with the TV mount, and that's really firm too. I've got I trusted enough to put my OLED on it. So, and it comes with the TV mount. You can either do triple screen 27-inch, or you can do up to a 65-inch TV. On this thing, there's enough room to adjust it up and down. I've got it pretty much in line with how I'm seeing, and my gosh, it just makes such a freaking difference. Like, you don't even understand how much better a solid setup can really do. Like, I didn't understand. Like, I've put a lot of money into this sim racing stuff since I started 4 years ago. Like, I've made a lot of mistakes. I've made a lot of stupid buys. I've put so much money into this, and I really love it. I really love it. And this is like, for me now, I'm at a point where, like, I know this is something that I want to continue doing, and I want to be able to get better at it. I'm not the greatest sim racer, but I've definitely gotten to a point where I feel a lot more confident. And this FGT, not only is it stable and like beautiful, but all the stuff that comes with it. You get a seat slider automatically. I mean, it comes with it with the play seat. I had to buy that, and I got gouged $100 for that thing, man. The play seat, between the play seat and this setup without the TV mount, they're literally the same price. And the other one, it just felt like it was built for a kid. It flexed everywhere. Like, I'd go to put pressure on the brakes, and I had times when I was like racing and I pushed the thing right off the mount, and I was like, what the freak? So I literally had to put screws in the steering wheel mount. I had to put 2 screws in. I had to find the right size, and then I had to put 2 screws in there just to stop it from flopping back and forth, because I'm not saying the play seat's a bad thing. Like it was getting the job done, but I feel like that's built more for a kid. This one here, the seat feels better. The I can sit back, I can relax, I don't feel all tense while I'm trying to hold stuff together. And man, it's such a better experience, such a better experience. Now, this FGT, you can literally buy this right off the Xbox store. So if you go into the Xbox store into accessories and you scroll down, like I've been looking at this actual setup for a very long time, And then I was looking at, like their higher end one. They do have a higher end one. It's like $1,300 or something. Not 13. It's like it's like a little bit over $1,000. And I was gonna buy, that was the one I was gonna buy. But I reached out to Next Level Racing and I asked them, I was like, hey man, how would you guys feel about sending me, a product so that I can use it exclusively on the channel? They got right back to me and they're like, yeah, boom, send it to me within a week. I was like, man, you guys are freaking awesome. Like they're awesome. Like they're really awesome. My channel's small. They didn't have to do this. They really didn't have to do this. I haven't really been doing a whole lot of racing content lately, but I am planning on to doing a lot more this year. 2023 is going to be a lot more sim racing. You're going to get a lot more sim racing videos. Man, I feel like I'm actually at a point now where I can really start taking it seriously and like really get involved in it. Now, I have made some substantial investments into the channel in terms of, racing games. I bought a bunch of them on the PC. I've got a bunch on the Series X, Series S. I'll be making videos for all three of those. Mostly the same games. I've got a lot of same games. Forza Motorsport's coming out this year. We're going to be able to rock that. We're going to get our hands on Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown. We're going to be rocking that. We are going to cover every single racing game this year, including TT Isle of Man 3. I have such an amazing year planned for sim racing. And now that I actually have a cockpit, a racing setup that's worth it, this is incredible, man. This is incredible. This thing feels really good. It really does. I'm literally blown away. And like my experience from the play seat to this, oh man, it's so much better. It's so much better. I don't even know how to explain just how much better it is and why certain things literally matter when it comes to sim racing. So, like I said, going forward, I'm going to be representing next level racing on the channel. They're not going to pay me or anything like that. It's just I'm gonna represent their brand. I believe in it. They believe in their product enough to send me the product. I believe in their product after using it to bring it to my friends, because I don't want you guys buying a bunch of junk. I don't want you buying junk. I don't want you wasting money. That's the whole reason I started this channel in the first place. And I can 100% say that this is a product that I would have bought. Like I've been looking at it and kicking myself every day when I was buying the. I'll be honest with you. The only reason I hadn't upgraded my cockpit just yet is because last year I was super busy, man, trying to cover everything and get the channel going and getting the channel built and finding an audience for the type of content that I'm going to be making on here. And that took up a lot of time, so I didn't really get a chance to do a whole lot of sim racing stuff. So this year we're gonna rectify that. I'm gonna do a lot more sim racing videos, but you're still gonna get the same quality content going forward that I always delivered. Mainly on the weekends is when you're gonna get the majority of your sim racing content from me. So sometimes during the week too. Now that I got this thing, man, oh my gosh, tomorrow is gonna be a busy day because I have to reorganize everything in the studio, well, in my bedroom or whatever, the studio to better accommodate this thing. It's not like super big or anything. It's not super big, but it is as wide as my TV now, because I did put the TV on the mount. But it really is about 2 feet wide and about five maybe close to 6 feet long. So you will want an area that you'll be able to put this in that's going to be comfortable for you. But man, I think this is a solid investment, and I believe this build is like, it feels so stable, man. It feels so stable. It doesn't feel all rickety. It feels stable. I'm almost 300 freaking pounds, and like this thing holds me pretty freaking good. Like I feel comfortable in it. I don't feel like I don't feel like it's moving at all. All of the welds, all of the welds on stuff look really really good. They don't. It looks like this was put together with care. Like it, all the every single screw hole in here was literally perfect. Never once did I have to question like, oh my gosh, is that going to line up or no? It all fit literally perfect, and I'm like, wow. I mean, there's like a one thing, like the chair. Um, the chair feels, it doesn't feel cheap, but it feels like there is a little bit of wobble in there. It's not too bad. I mean, there was plenty of extra like screws and bolts and stuff like that, so that you could get, if you need something to tighten something up. There's stabilizers for the pedal plate. There's stabilizers for the wheel mount, everything. Like there's stabilizers for all that I could use. I didn't put them on there. I felt after I had everything built and I was looking at it, I was like, wow, man, that thing's pretty stable. I probably won't even need to put those on. Maybe I will, because I feel like I might be able to slide this back just a little bit and maybe get the pedal ones on there. So as time goes on, I'll keep updating you on this and the progress of it and how it's holding up. But as it sits right now, man, I'm 100% sold on this. It feels great. It's comfortable to use. I just got done doing 15 laps on Spa. Man, before 10 laps was literally the max. It was pretty hard just to do 10 laps on the on the play seat. But now, man, I feel more comfortable. I'll be able to do more laps. I'll be able to get better. I'll be able to find some better ways to train myself now. This is incredible, man. Like I'm freaking stoked about this. It feels good. And yes, I promise you, it feels 100% better than that play seat did. I am very much happy with this, very satisfied with the quality of the product, the ease of setup. Like it didn't take too long to set up. It took it took a couple hours. I mean, like there was some time, like we went to the store, we came back, Grand Junior came over, had them helping us a little bit. It was kind of a madhouse, but you guys will see the video. It should be up, fairly shortly. Let me see. Let me go over there and see how much longer we got. About 70 minutes. And it should be uploaded in 70 minutes, man. It's kind of a long video. It's about an hour and a half, but it was well worth it. There's a lot of good information in there. I tried to get as close in there to show you, like giving you pointers on how to set it up, all kinds of stuff, man. Like it was a good video. I didn't want to condense it or cut it down too much because I wanted you to be able to see the whole thing in progress. And like it was good, man. I feel really good about it. So if you guys like this content, don't forget to like and subscribe. And I really appreciate this Next Level Racing. You guys having enough faith in your build to send it to me. Very awesome, man. I really appreciate it. We'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you.